one currency, one army, one country, one passport, one president, one king.
Mungu yetu itoe Ruto Kenya.
We started experiencing Kenyans painting and splashing the images of foreign leaders, the Ibrahim Traore, in Kenyan means of transport, in public places, you know.
President Ibrahim Traore, the president of Africa. King Ibrahim Traore, the king of Africa. One love, one Africa, one currency, one army, one country, one passport, one president, one king.
The images in t-shirts, in calendars, and even in working places. And this, then it betrayed some images. It betrayed some messages, because it's not normal to find the country painting another leader, the foreign leader, to their country's attires, leaving their president. That shows that there must be a problem somewhere. And this is the problem that we are experiencing today. What we saw that day, that time, it's now what is happening today. You know, we used to see these leaders, whether he is good or bad, whoever he is, it's very rare to see that the people who are coming from his background, the peoples from his backyards, they are against him or her. It's very rare and it's very hard. But this is the first time we are here. We are seeing the people from Dr. Williams Rutos' backyards are against him very, very high, and they don't want to associate anything with the president. And it has come to the point where the leaders, the elders from the Kalenjin regions, from the Rift Valley regions, has come out and speak out. They have come and speak out their voice. They are saying that they put curse against the president. They curse their own son. What do this mean? Let's first listen to this video and come back.
Kura yetu itamlani Ruto Samoe. Hii mchanga hii ya leo hii tunaongelea hapa. Kura yetu itamlani His Excellency Ruto Samoe. Mangatu my brother atakuwa
Mheshimiwa Cheboy kasare kunne namwagene kobunuol. So mache keke akechek toko kongis akine biik alak kikekang betusiek chechang. Ako makichundoi kine tun kichundoi kekere le momi ki chesaucho ko mwisho konam akine biik alak kou le kikekangde. And this road is one of those very key projects. Sikituyen biik tugul chebo Oliepka.
Yeah, welcome back. Those are the leaders from the Rift Valley region. These are the people who turned up in a large number to vote for Dr. William Ruto. But today they're the one who are cursing him. They don't want anything from him. You know, we have got a different leaders, different head of states in Kenya. But you know, there are some who came and tried their best. There are some who came and people even don't love them, don't like their work. But they never came to the point at this as of this time. When you take a look at the former president, Mr. Uhuru Kenyatta, he was not perfect. The people never liked him at the first term, but still they stick with him. The people from his region stick with him. They supported him. You know, we as citizens, we elect leaders so that they can deliver to us. They can do and represent some issues to the citizens. We elect them so that they can represent us, so that they can get some deliverers through them, so that they can be like our ambassadors to the parliament. But now, if it comes this point, this is the worst time of Kenyan president, because no one wants to hear about him. No one wants to listen to him. No one is ready to receive even any project that he's coming to launch. Why? Because this guy is the one who made people to start acting as how they are acting today. Because he started by putting false promises, putting a lot of promises, launching many projects which he never up to date, he never started even one. What he was saying during campaigning time is what he is saying up to date. With this amount of money to stand for this project. But this has been like a song. This has something that he is coming with it every day. Every day we are experiencing our president on the top of his vehicle, putting promises, just like as if he's still in a campaigning time. This is the time the president was supposed to sit in the office and focus on the promises to deliver for what he promised. Because that is what the citizens were waiting. This is what the citizens are waiting. We are not ready. We are not at this time waiting for you to come and launch some things. You come to launch toilets in some areas. That's not the work of the president. Listen at this, Kalenjin.
Mimi ningependa kuambia Wakikuyu, sisi Wakale, sisi tumetoka na ile mambo ya kuambiwa William mtu yetu, sisi tumewachana nayo. Na ninataka niwaambie nyinyi Wakikuyu, mnakumbuka vizuri Uhuru Kenyatta alisema nini? Alisema msipigie kura Ruto, tutakuja kulia. Lakini saa hizi tunalia nyinyi Wakikuyu na sisi Wakale tunalia. Na hata Uhuru Kenyatta aliongea na nyinyi mpaka hata akatumia lugha, na hiyo lugha alitumia kila siku, amukusikia. Sasa msikie kwa sisi Wakalenjin. Sisi tunataka tuwaambie 2027 kujeni nyinyi wote tuingie kwa Raila. Sisi tumesajua Ruto ni mtu yetu, lakini imefika mahali tumesema Ruto.
Tulipochagua serikali ya nusu mikate, baba akapea kijana wetu ministry wa kirakacha kutoka chini, from the sweeper to the MD to the minister. Iligulwa waligula hey. Waligula mazito haki ya Mungu.
Remember the other day we had a match, a tournament, Kenya vs Gabon. These were the visitors. The distance from Kenya to Gabon, it's very far away from Kenya. But these people, for the first time they come to Kenya, but they know what is happening in Kenya. They knew the kind of the leadership we are having in Kenya. They knew that we don't want our president, the citizens don't want their leader. Because they were all time shouting and chanting that Ruto must go, which make the match not to end well, but end with crisis. It has come to the point where there are some people who are making a lot of fun with the president. This is the only president that has been painted in some images, some bad images, has given us many sort of bad names. This shows that everyone is tired of their leader. All of the country's people has come to the point of where they are now tired of his leadership. And a mess. And I believe that this person or our president knows very well where the problem is. He understands that he has messed with this, and he knows what he's supposed to do to correct the mistake. He knows very well that this is what he has to do to bring back the people's And now today, what we are experiencing, whenever you see a large number of crowd in any public event, in any public gathering, what is being heard there is Ruto must go. People chanting, you must go. Imekuwa ngumu manze. Juu, just like the other day in Kenyatta University, ile time Calligraph Jones alifaa kuingizwa kwa nini, alifaa kukaribishwa kwa stage, the students started chanting Ruto must go. And I saw another clip whereby there was students, not even students, there are pupils for the lower classes who has made this national anthem criticizing the leadership of the head of states.
Mungu nguvu yetu, itoe Ruto Kenya, hata kama angalau na jali. Sisi Kenya tumechoka na Ruto, maisha imetuharibikia, analipisha mpaka sodo ya wamama.
So huyu mjamaa anajua very well what to do and what he can do. You know, the moment and the big mess that our president made is the time he decided to join hands with the opposition leader. Take a look at South Africa. Julius Malema has been there for a very long time as the opposition leader, and this guy has a very large number in parliament. This guy is very strong, but hajawahi siku moja kuenda na kushikana na serikali, even though he has that power and he can do. If he wanted to do that, he could have done, but he's there as the opposition leader. You know, any country, for any countries to progress, for any country to do its development, there must be an opposition side. There must be opposition leader. There must be the two parties in parliament. We must have the leading party and opposition side, because the duties of opposition is to pressure the leading party to perform and deliver to the citizen. Is there to correct the mistake that the government can do. But now, if you as the opposition leader can decide to make an agreement so that you can join hands and work together with the government, then it means that the common citizens is the one who is going to suffer, because the citizens are there depending on the government. But still, if the government fails to deliver, they are still depending on the opposition sides, because the opposition sides are there to defend the rights of the citizens. The citizens cannot go direct to the parliament and deliver their grievances. They cannot go there direct to say what they want. They cannot deliver their interests there. But through the member of parliament, through the opposition's leaders, through the opposition side, they believe that when they come out and cry that this is the problem and we need this to be fixed, then the opposition party is the one who is supposed to push the government, and through this, then the issues can be resolved. But now, that was the big mess of the government interacting with the opposition. And now, at this time, we don't expect any development in the country of Kenya, because, you know, even today, our president decides to change and become the good person and say that he wants to deliver the citizens. He wants to do his duty and perform to the country. He cannot do it, because whenever he'll go and say that I am coming here to launch any project, then no one is ready to accept and receive it. No one is ready to associate with him. No one is ready to go and listen and accept, because they have used to know that what the president is saying is a lie. So whenever he go, even if he's making the best points, all the replies are, Ruto must go. We have the kind of the leader who like to Unajua ukiwa kama kiongozi wa nchi, kuna mambo zingine haufai hata kujibizana. Kuna mambo zingine na haufai hata kuweka hasira. But kind of the president we are having today is very funny. Even if a madman will come up and amtusi, immediately he will respond. Ni mtu wa hasira. Even if you can remember when there was a time he was on an interview with the media, with the journalist. He's very angry.
There are Kenyans, Your Excellency, right now who do not listen to all that.
Yes.
They are not interested in that.
That's okay, but that's the reality.
But I need
if you are not, if you do not want to listen to
reality,
Your
Excellency, hang on, Your Excellency, because I need you to address a very important issue here, and that is one of a trust deficit. There are Kenyans who watch you, Your Excellency, and I don't know whether you are aware that they don't trust what you say. They don't believe what you say. Are you aware, Your Excellency, for example, that a lot of Kenyans increasingly don't associate the truth with you?
That is your assessment, because you have never associated the truth with me from the beginning.
No, there's quite a number of Kenyans.
No, I mean, that is your
We asked people before we came here
That's
this
the
evening,
assessment.
Yeah.
and many of those that responded to me directly, and to even our platforms, on KTN News, on Spice FM, on NTV, on Citizen, and we were asking them, what question should we ask the president this evening? And the one thing that many of them were saying is, when will he stop lying? So it's not Linus.
Can he tell us the truth this time?
Let me say the following. I told the people of Kenya that I would reduce the prices of fertilizer from 7,000 to 2,500.
So it's upon you to decide what you do. It's upon you to make your decision whether you do good or bad. But it's people are there watching. And when the Kenyans get tired of you, then you cannot like. I ask myself sometimes, I don't know where this guy gets that energy to interact with the people, to move from one place to another, going to launch some. Tell me what you think to the comment section. Najua anything that is happening in the country, you are aware of it. Kuna mambo kadhaa inaendelea mazee, ni noma. Kuna mambo kadhaa inaendelea. The opposition leader are there fighting with the opposition leader because the Kalonzo Musyoka and his team are still in the opposition leader on the opposition side. The Raila is with his team, their opposition side. But these people are still fighting themselves. The opposition is fighting the opposition. The opposition is fighting the government. So who are we depending on? We, as the common citizen, we are the one having problem because these people are now fighting themselves. So where our help will come from? This Kenyan Explorer, this Kenyan Explorer, this Kenyan Explorer.